What's up, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome to the Cold Boot, where I look at new games and/or DLC. And today, this is a little bit different because this is a game I've had through early access for about a year now, and it is finally the 1.0 product. It is finally officially out, and because I already have it and I haven't looked at it in a while, and I haven't done any video on it, I'm going to do a video right now. This is Action Henk, H-E-N-K, Henk. And first and foremost, I want to show you one of the coolest things I've seen in a video game options menu in a while. Look at that frame rate counter as a speedometer. It's fantastic. So the most important thing here that obviously I want to stay around 60. This is YouTube. It's going to be around 30 because it's YouTube. But the depth of field, like I was playing this myself and not recording it, which is a hit on my performance. The depth of field is great, and the ambient occlusion is great, and makes the game look great, but it doesn't run so great when I have those turned on. So I'm going to turn those back off, depth of field and ambient occlusion. So the game does look better than it's going to look here in this video, but if I can stay in kind of, the between 50 and 60, it should be okay. But this is a action game. It's like an action platformer. It reminds me a lot of Trials, which is why I got it in the first place when it hit early access about a year ago. So I'm just going to jump right in here. You can see here I've played a bunch of this stuff because every time they update to a new build, I check it out for a little bit and then go, okay, I don't want to get too burned out on it, by getting all of the gold medals and whatever else. So we'll just kind of give you the basics. We'll go to the butt slide basics, which is the second stage here. And this is going to remind you a lot of Trials in a few key ways. But importantly, you can't fall. I mean, you can't fall off the back of the bike. And so you can choose here which you want here for your, to race against the ghosts. So it is, a single player, run and jump. So I am Henk here. I use the left trigger to slide on my butt. I'm using an Xbox One controller. And, this is the basics of the game, is run and jump. So, much like Trials, the key is, you want to have the best driving line, or in this case, running line, that you could possibly have that goes as fast as possible. So, very, short, bite-sized stages that you're going to play over and over again in an attempt to just get faster and faster and do better and better. And as someone who played a lot of Trials, and is one of my favorite games, this immediately appealed to me in a number of ways. So we're just going to hit up a few stages here and kind of move on and show you how it gets harder. But I kind of always go with the bronze first, like even if I have better. But obviously you see there's the ghost. So you're racing against the ghost, and you want to obviously whoop their ass. But it's a good way to tell what you should be doing. Nope, missed that. So multiple paths, much like you'd find in the best stages in Trials. Multiple paths. Made that, and then to the end. So I played probably about 2 or 3 hours of this over the course of the past year. Not too much, but enough to know that this is a game that I really enjoy, and highly recommend. It is available on Steam. And I would assume other digital platforms, but I know for sure on Steam that's where I have it. And so we'll check out one more easy stage, and then we'll move on to something more difficult. And I'm curious because it seems like some of that stuff that was not in 1.0 that is now in the final version is all stuff that I had not seen yet. So much like when you get good at Trials, you want to memorize a lot of the layout. I shouldn't have jumped there. And there are some additional mechanics that they kind of introduce as the game goes on. You got your global leaderboards here. I got a gold medal there, and much like Trials, and I'm going to be saying that a lot. There are more areas when you get more medals, and I don't have all the medals yet. So we're going to head here and do Feet in the Sand, which is an outdoor area, which was not. You can see here, these are stages that were in the original alpha and the beta releases, but not, these other ones are brand new. So these outdoor areas in and of themselves, were not in previous builds, or at least, you know, I'd never seen them. It was always inside that same toy room, which, you know, I can't complain there, you know, oh. Yeah. So, you can see here there are additional... Nope, missed that. Alright. And now's the part where I die over and over again because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Nope. Alright, so that's a... Gotta hit that. And then hit that. Nope. Nope. Yep, that's... This is going real badly. Nope. This is I want to say you probably gotta do it all in one. All in one. Like that. There we go. So you can see the ghost there. I took a different path. But there's like a swinging a swinging mechanic that is in some of the stages. Probably too high of a jump, but that's okay. Yeah, so that's, if you would hit that the right way, then you wouldn't have had that, you know, you want to get a nice smooth run in, and that is what you're going to go for. Not a lot of people on that leaderboard, I did that well. Anyway, so, that is, you know, essentially the single player mode of the game. We're going to back out here and look at the options. There is multiplayer, and I don't know if that's kind of a... We're going to hit instant action and see what happens. Let's see what happens. I didn't spend much time doing any of the, you know, when they had introduced the multiplayer, I didn't spend much time doing any of that, so I'm not entirely sure what that actually entails. I mean, it's just, you know, racing in... I'm not sure if this is in real time, if I'm racing against ghosts, or what, if it's like, you know, if it's a situation like... Trackmania, where you kind of go over and over to get a better score, or what the deal is, but, you know, I'm not going to complain there's multiplayer. I mean, that's, you know, I came in 7th, and I can hit, yeah, alright, so this is definitely time left, yes, okay, this is definitely, fashioned after Trackmania, which is get as fast as the time as you can, in a certain time frame, which in this case is about a minute left of this, and so, I don't know, these tracks are only in multiplayer. This is one of the single-player tracks, but it's kind of a, hey, do it over and over again until you get a better score. And I got 5th, so I didn't mean to hit retry. We're gonna exit. That's pretty much what multiplayer is, and I'm sure you can do more with it. You also have a build feature, which is build a level, or, you know... and we're not going to do that because that's not in the scope of this video, but we can also go and do, play levels from Steam Workshop. I didn't download any before I started this video, so, we can open up a window here and visit Steam Workshop, but we're not going to. And then you can see, Steam Workshop support! Dude, it's hard. Close that. Close that. Shift out of that. But yes, I am playing with Xbox One controller, and, there's leaderboards, you know, as you might expect. Nobody on my friends list has this game, so if you're on my Steam friends list, go check this game out. It's pretty cool. And I've got some, you know, I've got some stuff to do here. I've got some stages to play. I've got some, you know, people to beat. But in the meantime, let us hit up some more stages that I have not seen. Now I did Betsy's challenge, so I don't know why. This stuff is the hardest stuff in the game. The individual challenges to get more characters to play as. This is Betsy. Now, I beat her in the, you know, original early access release, and it was hard as hell. Like, she is really fast, and the floor is lava. And I played this stage a whole lot. So let's see if they've made it easier or different, or if I can just, you know, just get through it on memory alone. Which, yeah, totally did. Totally did. There we go. Continue. So, that should... I guess it doesn't show a thing at the end there. I don't know. Or there's something at the end there that's not there. I don't know. It looks like there should be a stage there, but there's not. So, I can't tell you what the deal is there. But let's hit up one of the stages I had not seen called Pro Skater. Speaking of which, they announced a new Tony Hawk's coming out, like, you know, at some point. which is weird, but... Oh, so I will show you the additional character skins, some of which I unlocked, some of which I got by being someone who supported in the early access thing. And I'll do that as soon as I finish the stage. Which, certain parts of this seem familiar, so, like, this part here... Ah, I fucked that up. I fucked that up! Maybe is it I think I didn't get the right time on, I don't know. Nope. Yeah, I'm taking way too much time here, as you can tell. There we go. So, that was a bad score. New personal best, though. Yeah, that was a shitty score. So we're gonna exit out of that. And, yeah, so I need to get medals on Pro Skater, so... Y button is switch hero. So we can see here we have Henk, we have Betsy, we have Neil, we have Dr. Kentany, I think is his name. We have Cedar, who is new to me. I don't have him. But you can see here on Henk here, there are skins. So we got Swan Henk, we got Summer Henk. He is wearing trunks, I assure you. It is not as foul as you're thinking. And thanks for supporting. Here's Gotta Go Fast. Blue Blades Henk was obviously Sonic the Hedgehog. And then there was a Halloween skin, and a Christmas skin. So yeah, you get the idea. This is Action Henk. It is now available in a 1.0 release. My recommendation is, as someone who owns the game, definitely check it out. If you are a fan of games like Trials, if you're a fan of action platformers, stage-based action platformers where you're encouraged to get better at the stages to get medals, I find it a hell of a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to playing a hell of a lot more of it now that it is out in the 1.0 format. So I will tell you that this has been the Cold Boot. Kind of a strange one. I already played a lot of it, but, you know, it's out now. So, this is Cold Boot. I am your host, Attack Slug, and I will see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.